Hello Aquarius, this is going to be your video for November 2020, Sun, Moon, or Rising Aquarius. So Aquarius, on the 4th we have Mercury direct, and Mercury will be direct in your 9th house, joining Venus also in your 9th house. So the 9th house is the house of higher learning, things that we are learning, things that we want to get out into the world. What new ideas do you want to implement? And with Mercury being direct, it's been in retrograde, but on the 4th it will be direct in your 9th house. It's basically you have the ability to communicate more easily, to say what you want, to say what your ideas are, to say what you want to say to others, to inspire them. It's a beautiful energy. It's a lot about expansion, growth, and with Venus, they're also wanting to create harmony. Harmony to everything in your 9th house of what you learn, the information you're taking in. How is it going to basically assist and help others? So a lot of learning, getting information, putting things out there, publishing, writing, journaling, all of this that you really are doing. And with all of this, you can implement it. I mean, lots of people think journaling is, for no good reason, or maybe just expressing your feelings, but journaling can be very good for actually getting what you are thinking out onto paper for you to see it and then implement it. So there's a lot of that energy coming through. And very beautiful energy. Then on the 11th, we have Mercury in your 10th house. Career. So the 10th house is all about career, and Mercury being there, your ideas when it comes to your career, when it comes to your work life, when it comes to what you find your divine destiny and purpose. Now Aquarius, each and every single one of you are very different. Yeah, it's about allowing your originality, your personality, what makes you you out there, and putting it forward in your career, in your business, in whatever it is that you want to create in the world, because the 10th house is about taking something within us and putting it out there, whether it's hobbies, whether it's sharing vital information, but it's where you feel that you're actually contributing, where you actually are contributing to the world. So it's a lot about thinking of those things and really putting all those beautiful energies out into the world. On the 14th, we have Mars direct, and that's a good thing because it's been in retrograde since the 9th of September, and it'll be direct in your 3rd house of communication. So the 3rd house of communication and also learning. So everything that you've been learning, you're finding that you finally have the mental energy with Mars, because Mars is very active. It's an action planet. So it's about things moving forward. What have you been stuck on? What have you trying to grasp? Thinking about, like you want to grasp this idea, you want to grasp this, but it hasn't been really moving forward. Now you can get it to move forward. The information comes to you. Someone might speak to you and tell you about something that's happening, or, even if you're looking for a place to, probably a job or whatever the case may be, the information will come to you just like that, because they're Mars energy. With it being retrograde, things were slower, things were stagnant, things weren't moving forward. Now you can see things moving forward in a beautiful way. On the 15th, we have a new moon in your 10th house, and the 22nd, Venus also in the 10th house. So 10th house is, again, new ideas when it comes to career. What do you want to create? What do you want to put out into the world? What do you want to share with the world? Is it a hobby? Is it something you've been dreaming about? The 10th house is all about that, putting what we have out into the world for the world to see, for us not to feel afraid, to lose those fears, to see the fears within ourselves, release them, and move forward. And with that Venus energy there also in the 10th house, it's all about your passions. What are you passionate about? What inspires you? What makes you feel hopeful? What gives you a reason to get out of bed in the morning, to feel like you want to do something, That's that positive energy there, where it's really inspired by what you feel within you, where you get that energy out. Then on the 22nd, we have the sun in the 11th house, and then we're going to have a lunar eclipse happening in your 5th house, right? So with the sun in your 11th house, this is again about the sun, about networking, about putting through ideas, about sharing ideas, getting things out there. What is it that you want? What is it that's important to you? Sharing your information. And then with that lunar eclipse, it's all about, in that 5th house energy, it's about kind of seeing, with the lunar eclipse is about releasing, happens at the end of the month. So at the end of November, what have you basically been feeling like you haven't been having a lot of fun? you know, you've been feeling blocked with your creativity. Yeah, you find that you want to release what's been blocking you. You want to go a bit deeper into it. Also, when it comes to romance, you know, allowing for new romance to come in. And if you're in a relationship, being more romantic. It's about accepting love and allowing love to flow. So with that lunar eclipse happening there, it's like also changes within your romantic and emotional life, and also in your creative life. So things you want to create, where do you want to have fun? Have you been having fun? Has it been a very stressful time for you? With this lunar eclipse, it's asking you to let go of all that tension. The 5th house is also very good for business, ideas, career moves, things that we want to change up in our life, for that new energy to come in and inspire our lives in a very different and unique way. Thank you so much for watching this video.